Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be me cutting this lace front closure that I have on my head and that I put on the other day. I have a video on how I do it and I can link it below if you guys are interested. I was actually thinking about doing a different one. So I am actually going to cut this a little bit shorter. So right now it's more kind of like a bob side cut, and I'm going to cut it more into a pixie. So the things you're going to need are a pair of scissors. I'm using a really tiny pair of scissors. I don't know what these are called. Shears, hair thinning comb. I don't know what it's called, but it thins your hair out. And you can get it off of Amazon. And then I have been loving this stuff. It smells divine. I was looking for a different kind, but I got this kind instead. It's just finishing mist, so it's just hairspray, but it smells really good. That's why I use it. So anyways, and a comb, a rat tail comb. So it's just a little bit different. Oh, there's like something in my hair. It's a little bit different cutting hair that is not attached to your head. It's just kind of a weird sort of thing, and you just kind of have to eyeball it. So what I want to do is that I want this to be more at an angle. So I'm hoping that you guys can see this okay, because I'm gonna have to do it kind of over the sink. Here, let me move this over so that you guys can see it better. Okay. So like this part, I'm gonna take a piece like this. Actually, I'm gonna section it out better. Okay, I'm gonna take this piece right here. Okay, like this. I'm gonna take my scissors because I do want to cut some length. And I'm just going to cut it at an angle. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do what's called point cutting, and I'm just gonna kind of cut into the hair, okay? And then watch out, because there'll be stuff. Okay, so you can see that piece so far. So it kind of just cuts, when you cut it at an angle, it kind of puts in automatic layers. And then when you point cut it, it just kind of thins out the bottom part so it lays a little bit nicer. I actually probably want it even shorter. I'm making sure that I have the entire back piece. I think I want it even shorter. This is really hard to do on camera, believe it or not. And I am not a professional, so if you see what I'm doing and are like, that is not how you're supposed to do it, it's fine. I mean, this is how I'm doing it and this is what works for me, but I'm not a professional, so I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I'm gonna do it like how she's doing it and then expect professional results. Okay, now I'm gonna go in, actually I'm gonna go in with the thinner just on this one section. I'm gonna start about here and you just push down and it, whoa, and it literally just thins it out. So I'm starting about mid shaft, I guess is what it's called. But I want this piece to be thinner and I want it to lay better. Okay, now I am going to take this part. I want it to come just like right about there, okay? And I'm gonna cut up at an angle. This is how I know I didn't cut it short enough back in the back, is because I should have done that first. So I want it to be about right there, right? So this piece, I need to go back in and cut it much shorter. I should have just cut the front first. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry. Okay. I'm just kind of, now I'm point cutting. what I do when I do my own hair, you guys, is I literally just do what is like, what is that in my ear? Something in my ear. I literally do what just looks right as I'm doing it and feels right. Okay, now I'm gonna take, I don't know what this is called, but I learned this a long time ago. This piece is really thick still. So I'm gonna start up here and I'm gonna not cut down all the way, just cut a little bit. Do you hear that? Basically, it will thin it out. Okay. Do it again. Start a little bit higher because I want these pieces to be shorter and thinner. So I can kind of bump it a little bit in the back. Okay. Just kind of but do you see the shape is starting to take? So it's not going to be perfect because Lord knows that I am not a perfectionist. So then let's comb it down and see where it's like uneven and go back through. When I say uneven, I mean like where there's like a straggly, super long hair, not like it's going to be a little choppy on the bottom and you want it to be choppy, because otherwise it'll just lay thick like Cousin Oliver in the Brady Bunch. If you guys are old enough to know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I actually kind of like this look. I don't know what it looks like in the back, so I'm gonna quick turn around because I know that the back is probably not right. Turn around quick. Okay, so the back is still, let me see. Well, I guess it's not too bad. I don't know if I should take that off. If I should, yeah, I don't think I should take any more off. I don't want to have that weird comb over though, you know? Can you guys see it? I just don't want to have that funky. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put some really long layers in. I don't want them to be too short, or yeah, too short. So I'm just going to take some and I'm taking the hair out like this and taking just the very tip of what's there. Let me show you. Like that, right? And just cutting upward, kind of at a diagonal. And when you do that, it creates those layers. I'm sure hairstylists are gonna watch this and be like, what are you telling people to do, you crazy lady? Okay, because this part is Pompadourian. And I don't necessarily want this to be super thick. So I'm gonna go in with this and thin it out a little bit. Because I also don't want to wind up with hair so short that I don't have options. So if I need to go to my friend Rebecca and have her fix it, she can still have hair to fix. She's probably watching this going, why did you do this? But this is actually a different piece of hair than I had her cut the other day. Okay, I am going to fix a few pieces and then I'm gonna come back and flat iron. Okay, my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna quick do this. I'm gonna quick show you guys. So I fixed it up a little bit in the back. I just point cutted on the bottom a little bit more. And I'm gonna take these pieces in the back and I'm going to bend them. Just like that. Just putting a little bend in them, not a lot. Trying to do it because I don't want it to be like super, like, I don't want it to be like curly. I just literally want it to have a bend because this I'm gonna do straight. And I forgot to put heat protectant in. But I do have heat protectant in my hair. I put some in this morning. So I'm definitely gonna need to go to Rebecca's and have her fix this because I kind of wound up shrooming up the back a little bit too much. So, okay. And then I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of this spray just to keep it, get those flyaways. And that's it. What do you guys think? I'm gonna have my friend fix the top a little bit and the back, but I think for the most part, I like it because I've been, actually, you know what I like to do? I like to take this front part and twist it backwards that way. I'm gonna do that one more time for the people in the back. That's beautiful. Okay. Just to have, like literally, just to have that one little kick right there, I think it just makes the whole style pop. Do you see it? What do you guys think? If you like it, give this video a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you don't have to give it a thumbs up. Please don't say anything mean. If you like this type of video, please hit subscribe, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.